In yesterday's Fortnite update, we got the new addition to the most broken movement item, which is going to be the Surf Cube, and also a ton of new information and leaks about the new Squid Game collab coming this Friday. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get right on into it. Alright, guys, so we're going to be covering all of the news and updates that you guys need to know about the new Squid Game collab that's going to be happening Friday. We're going to be going over the summer collab that, of course, just happened. And lastly, as well, we are also going to be covering the new addition to the newest mobility item, which is going to be the Surf Cube. All right, so we are kind of stacked. We need a shotgun and an AR. If we can get a shotgun or an AR, that would be pretty good right about now. Let's open this thing up. It's just all SMGs, dude. We got a superhero cache. Okay, you know what? I'll take it. It's something, you know? I'm sorry, little one. I'm sorry. So there's a lot of fighting going on here, and I definitely want to hit a third party on this. All right, so of course, just briefly going over it while we are right here healing up. If we go to the quest tab, there is a new 14 days of summer tab where you guys can earn some rewards. All you guys got to do is just get some account levels. You get a spray, a back bling, an emoticon, and a new pickaxe. And as you guys can see, the grapple gloves are back in the game, and that's because every single day that this event goes on, they're going to be doing an unvaulting of an OG weapon. And farther down in this event, they're actually going to be making the return of the OG pump shotgun. So if you guys are excited for that, please make sure that you guys leave that in the comment section down below. Do you guys miss the OG pump, or do you guys feel like it was kind of one of those guns that was severely overrated? Personally, I am really excited to have the pump shotgun back. It's an oldie but a goodie, but of course that's just personally how I feel. The good thing about the wing shot grappler is it was already so good before, but they ended up buffing it. Now it has 40 shots instead of just 20, so you guys can kind of irresponsibly use this thing now. It does sound like there's some gunshots going on over here. Or the mystic gloves here. If you guys haven't watched my video already on the fastest way to defeat this guy, make sure that you guys definitely do, because there's a little tip slash trick that you guys can do that'll make defeating him a whole lot easier. Perfect. All right, so now we have the mythic. Again, I'm not going to show it too much, but if you guys do want to know the fastest way to defeat the boss, make sure you guys tune in to my recent video on how to always win games in Fortnite, and I do go over it there. All right, so moving on, we do have quite a bit of info of the new Squid Grounds map that is going to be making its appearance on Fortnite Reload this Friday. As you guys all know, Fortnite is doing a collaboration with Squid Game, so we're going to be having a new Reload map that's going to be replacing Oasis. I know not a lot of people like Oasis, so I think it's pretty funny that they're replacing that map. It kind of comes to show that Fortnite is actually actively listening and looking at feedback from players, because I know for myself personally, Oasis isn't the absolute best map, at least in my opinion. But we're going to be getting a new edition of the Red Eye submachine gun, which is essentially the MP5. As far as I remember, I don't think that we've ever had an MP5 in Fortnite, like, period, at all, but of course I may be wrong. I did kind of tune out for a few seasons. So this is a really cool addition. We're going to be getting the return of the Twing Mag SMG in there, the suppressed SMG, the Hammerhead assault rifle, the boogie bombs, all that fun stuff. And one of the most fun part about this event, apart from the fact that we're getting a whole new map and Squid Game themed POIs, is the fact that we're going to be able to play games like red light, green light in this mode. There's also, of course, going to be skins, which you guys can see on the screen right here. The player skins are editable skins. You can edit the number on them similar to the soccer skin all the way up to player 456, just like in the TV show. And there's going to be a Squid Game Cup, which allows you guys to play in the tournament. And if you guys actually place high enough, you guys can get these skins for free. This is going to be super fun. I'm really looking forward to that. This guy had the pom-poms. I forgot that the pom-poms made their return. So there we go. Here's the new mobility item, the Surf Cube. So what the Surf Cube essentially does is it allows you to skate on the ground. So let me go ahead and get on the ground so that way I can show you guys. So with the Surf Cube, of course, apart from the fact that it glows in your hand, which is really cool, it has over 150 charges. We just got a little bit of a used one right here, and you guys can use it to surf on the ground, or you can enter flight mode, which will allow you to fly wherever you want, and you can exit flight mode. You won't take any fall damage, and you could just jump on people with your shotgun. So we're going to be attempting to do that in today's gameplay. I'm going to try my best to not not sell by doing that too much, but we have two of the greatest mobility items in the game. We still got over 27 charges left on our wing shot grappler with the addition of the new surf cube. So if you guys ever see a surf cube on the ground, I think that it's an item that's definitely worth a pickup. The only time that you guys may have a little bit of issues with it is if you guys have a really cracked out insane player that knows how to track with an enhanced spire rifle. If you guys want to see how the Squid Grounds map is going to look, here it is on screen. Let me know down in the comments which of these POIs is the one that you're the most excited for and which one that you're going to be landing at. I personally don't know which POI is the one that has red light, green light, but that's the first one that I'm going to go to, and I'm probably going to make a little short or TikTok out of it day one, the moment that it comes out. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. There's also a little bit of a closer look at the Squid Grounds POIs. All right. All right, I was about to ask how many shockwaves that this guy has. We're not gonna fight him. I kind of just don't want to fight him, if I'm gonna be quite honest with you. We'll fight him in the end game. Actually, you know what? We're gonna pop the surf. We're gonna head right on over here. I'm gonna try to see if I can get a little bit of a cheeky kill on him. That is one thing that you guys are gonna have to be wary of. The monster is back. You guys can see him right over there. They also are releasing a traversal emote called the Lil Prize Piggy. It's a traversal Squid Games based emote, along with a few cool back blings, like, you know, the famous cookie that we all know and love, and the Doxy box. All right, we got to lock in a little bit here. Try to see if we can secure the dub. Got a few sweaties, but I feel like with enough elbow grease, we might be able to take them down. They're all in there. They're all in Demon's Domain. I really, really hope that that pom-pom monster got taken out. That's gonna take out quite a bit of competition there. We're gonna take these. We're gonna take this. We're in a very good spot. We see that there's a guy right there. Luckily, the zone pull does pull back to me. One v one. That idea. GG's, baby. That is everything that you guys need to know about the new upcoming Fortnite update and the new surf cube. If you guys did enjoy today's video, make sure you guys go down below and drop a sub, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.